screaming at each other from the polar extremes of any idea, and gotcha games, and dime dropping, and negative campaigning. I mean, the stuff that I've been, listen, I have been called everything but a child of God in the last week and a half. I don't recognize myself anymore. But look, that is the very kind of thing. It's the very kind of thing that is causing so many good people to check out and to give up. You know, people who look at politics as about one person trying to build themselves up by tearing somebody else down. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm interested in. That's not the campaign that has gotten us as far as it has. That's not the campaign that will take us to a better place. But we've got to be about a different and more positive vision of government. Because Democrats, I think in particular, and I'm proud to be a Democrat, but on this score, I think the Democratic Party has been disappointing in recent history. Because what we do is perfect a conversation about how to win. We don't say very much anymore about why we should. You know what I mean? We don't say it anymore. We can talk all day long about how to segment the vote, about how to say one thing in Quincy or Weymouth and something else in Mattapan and something else again in Pittsfield so nobody gets aroused, about how to, who votes under what weather conditions at what time of day, about how to come back with the sharpest, nastiest, nastier negative ad to the one you just listened to. All day long we can talk about that. But we don't offer an alternative vision of why it is it matters if a Democrat wins. And you see, I think that matters. That's important. Because while we've been debating how to win, there's another vision of government that's been spreading. And that's a vision that says government is bad, and that it exists for the powerful and the well-connected, that it doesn't do anything important enough to be done by anybody competent, let alone committed. And that everybody, all of us, but especially vulnerable people, and seniors, and poor people, are on their own. And good luck. See, it's not a hypothetical vision if you think about it. At its extreme, that's the vision of government that we saw on display just a year ago in the Gulf Coast after Katrina. That's what that looks like. And a lot of us looked at those images and were ashamed of what we saw. And we were right to be ashamed. But my point is this: all those folks who were abandoned on those rooftops after Katrina were abandoned before that storm. And those are the folks, and the ones just like them here in Massachusetts, who are flat on their backs, and the middle class, by the way, who are 1 month away from being just like